Hello everyone and welcome back. So today let's see what we'll get up to. So this field which I just after producing bales from is 50% fertilized. So maybe right now let's just get this done and let's get this field fertilized first, and then we'll take on either a few jobs or we'll see what the price of our bales are at the moment. If it is good, we can proceed to actually getting them sold. Let's see, is that working? Let's put the overlay on our mini map. There we go, it is. Perfect. So this will be done fairly fast. So we have two fields, and those fields have been baled. This is a grass field, and the other field is an alfalfa field. So I wonder when is the best price. I would believe it's on the same month, but we'll have a look there now in a moment. If they are the same price, we'll just go ahead. I mean, if the months don't change in price, we'll just go ahead and sell those products straight away. Let's just realign here. Make sure we get everything. There we go. I'm going to drive on. It's not a very big field, so I say another 2 rounds and we will be complete. Let's just get that bit there and get that bit there so we don't have to go back again. Let's stop there and just realign for a moment. There we go. There we go, and turn it on. Doesn't look too bad. Okay. I do watch the mini map in the corner below to see if there's anything that we are missing, any spots that needs to be sorted. This should do it there now. There we go. So this is definitely the last pass there. Okay. There we are. And that's done. And we had enough fertilizer, which is always important. So let's have a look and see. Now I suppose these bales won't be fermented, will it? No, they're only 2%. We won't be able to sell these bales straight away. But if we go on the map here, because I do have a load of alfalfa. It's alfalfa, I believe silage. Oh no, it's in January. January and July are the best times for alfalfa silage. And let me see. When is the best in for grass silage? Here we go. It's actually right now. But yeah. But we just have to, unfortunately, we won't be able to sell because they are not silage yet. It's grass. So when is the best price for grass? But then we'll lose a load of money, which is not actually wait now, I'm reading this wrong, because it's 372 on the height of it, but then it goes down to 363. That's not bad. Okay, so we'll sell the grass whenever, or silage whenever we want, when it becomes silage. So let's give a moment and let's jump over to the other field. Let's have one look. So alfalfa, we did fertilize this in the last episode, and it's 100% fertilized. So let's see, these are 100% fermented. Yes, they're alfalfa silage. Okay, so these bales are 16%. All right. So let's see what we will go at. Let's see what jobs are available. Okay, bale wrapping. Okay. So fields 9257. Let's just see what else is there. There's a deadwood job. We will accept this. Okay, as usual, I'll just jump to the start and the end of that job. So there is a mowing job. I won't be able to do this one, but this one here. Let's just see. Now that would be a better job. So let's... We have a tether. Where is my tether? Yeah. And it's just around the corner there. So let's accept this job. That's 2 jobs. So let's just get these 2 jobs done. I don't have a cultivator. I can't do these fertilizing jobs. 53. Do I have any more fertilizer? Let's have a look. Actually, we'll have enough. It's a small job. But if we're going to... Okay, I'll leave that alone for now. Because if we're going to the shop, I can do that job. Okay, so let's just get these 2 jobs out of the way. And let's just jump to our tractor. I'm going to use the dites. So let's go. Actually, that's wrong. Because we might be doing the fertilizing job, it actually might be better to use the Massey. Okay. So let's just get this done. Even though we could just put the fertilizer spreader on the dites. Let's do that instead. Let's leave this here. There we go. Yeah. Let's do this. It's going to be faster. Albeit not very fast, but some improvement. At least. Over the Massey. There we go. So let's... Oh, I hit my baler. Okay, so I didn't mean to do that. So here we are. Let's just fill up the spreader. Let's just have this done. Perfect. And we can leave this right here. There we go. And let's go and pick up the tether. So let's not hit it. The tether. There we go. Perfect. Let's put this on. And let's go just down here. Okay, so it has a fence. Let's see if we can turn this fence off. Let's just have one look and see if we can. There it is. So let's just turn this off. It's just easier. There we go. Let's unfold. Let's drop down. Let's get going. Okay, not bad. And it's 15 kilometers per hour. I don't actually remember what the Massey Ferguson was. It could have been 15 as well. But we'll just get this job done as fast as we can. And I just noticed something. That our count is in the negative. It's actually minus 81. Okay. So I actually don't know what that is from. I didn't buy anything, if I remember correctly. So it could have been just is it rents or rates or just the cost of using equipment? I'm not sure what that is. But let's just get this job done anyway, and I will talk to you in a moment. Okay, and here's the last tree. And we are finished. Perfect. Let's go and collect our wages there. Let's collect this. And also the 1200 here. So now we're not in the negative anymore, which is good. And let's bring, actually, before we go anywhere, let's just have one quick look and see. Harvesting. Okay, unfortunately we can't do that job or that one. Mowing, we can do mowing. I would like to have that more actually to do that job. We can borrow that setup. Wood transport, and where's the other telling job? Actually, it's very close. Right, let's accept this job because it's just literally around the corner. Let's go ahead and let's get this job done. Let's see, is there anything in sales? Let's have one look and see if there's anything good in here. Okay. There is some nice stuff. That's a windrower. Okay, 20,000. Far too expensive for us at the moment. But I believe let's go and up here and let's just head field 23. Was I ever in field 23? Actually, on the map it does appear that there is a little lane that we can use to get into. Let's see if we can cross here. Yeah. That's perfect. It doesn't look like a big field. But let's just get this done. And it's done. So let's get out of here. I'm assuming we can go back this way. Sure can. And turn right here. There we go. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, let's collect our wages. Right. Um, that is very close. 932 euros, which, it's not a lot of money. Oh, there's another heading job. What's this? Open field 93. Thought it was up here. Where that fertilizing job, I believe, is right there. That's where we are. But let's just. Oh no, it's right here. Let's set that job. Perfect. Okay, there's not much left. Going field 6. Not very far away. Okay, we'll have a look at that in a moment. Right, so where's my tractor? Well, there it is. So let's put this back up here at the entrance. And we'll back over to our fertilizer spreader. Okay, let's put this on. And I'm actually going to go and get this job complete. Okay, and we are finished. So I was thinking of something. We need a yard because we have a load of equipment now. And actually, because I was just there, I was just looking at this. As this is not a bad yard, actually. We have a shed, but I don't think... Oh, we can't get into it. Would that fit into this shed? I don't think it will it? No. Okay, let's just go around. Okay, so we have a yard there, we have a kiosk. We have a little field. Now, I wonder, could you sell this? And put down something. Bigger shed, actually. Maybe remove that tree. And this one here. What's in the back of here? Oh, it's this little shed. Yeah, because that's just waste there. Okay, and you get these polytunnels. You get actually very large polytunnels. And you get this field owned by Walter. Let's have one quick look at this and let's see what the price of this is. 52,000. 52,000. And you get a little bit more actually behind here. Okay, so that's a big space. Okay. And the house is in the way. Yeah, I'm not too sure whether... Oh, you can't go into this house. Okay. So I would think about selling the house and the shed and putting up a proper shed here. Perfect, because you put some silos and all inside this, and maybe in the future too, some kind of plant for making flour or something. Oh, actually, could we afford this? Let's have a look, because I would sell this field. 49,728. And purchase this one over here. And there's quite a few grass fields around here as well. This actually might be a nice location to set up. Now, I was thinking of here. I was also thinking about this place here. And the goats. And sheep that are in here. How much is this place? 32,000. Okay, so this could bring a lot of value to us. There's no real storage area here for machinery. And we need something to store our machinery in. Guess we need a yard. If I remember correctly, this came with it as well. But it does have a bit of a yard. And storage was not enough. A nice little shed there. There's a lamb, a goat, and sheep. Okay, let's go back to here. I don't know. Maybe. What acre is it? 0.87. And what is this over here? 0.83. But I think, yeah, field is very small. Which is this? Not bad. 28,000, but they're not great fields. Actually, this is not too bad. There's a bit of a hill here, but that doesn't matter. And it's ready to harvest and everything. Okay. So something to think about in the future. There's this nice little area there. There's a lot going on in here. Okay, did I collect my wages? Let's have a look and see. Nope. Now, did another fertilizing job come up? Nope. But another deadwood job did. Okay, and a mowing one. We actually might go at... What acre size is this? 37. How big is this field? Because our moor isn't that big. I think it's over here. Field A6, this one. Yeah, it's a huge field. Okay, we won't be able to do this one. It's too big. So what I'm going to do is I'll take this job on. I'll just accept that. And is there anything else? I will accept this as well. So let's go off and do the mowing job. I don't know, should I bring this tractor or will I just bring the Massey? The Massey is over there. And the mower is over there. So what I might actually do is I'll just park this in here. And let's just head here. Our mower is down. And which way do we hitch it up? Oh, it's this way. Okay. So where is this job? Let's have a look. So just go over here. Actually, it's quite close here. Perfect. And let's just get this job done. And then I will move on and do the deadwood job. And we'll see what we go at then. It might be the end of the episode then, we'll see. And or we might move on to December, see what December is like on this map. And let's see what few jobs there might be. I'm not expecting a lot of jobs to be available in December. So we might move on quickly then to January. So let's just go and get this job done. And I'll talk to you in a moment. here's the last tree. Let's just get this cut down. And we are finished this contract. Let's see how much money we have in wages. 1,104 and 1,500, not bad. Okay, let's have one quick look here and see what else is here. Field 23. Actually, we can take that job. Yes, I will. My tractor's here anyway, so we'll have to bring this back down to our field. So let's just continue on and let's just get this fertilizing field done. Now, I was thinking there, and I forgot when I was looking at actually this field or this area here, I forgot that actually we can make money from the produce from these pie tunnels. Okay, it's just a pity that there's no nothing planted here. Looks to be all withered. So I think what we might do is buy 52,000. What I'm going to do, I believe, is sell this field and move more over to this area here. It's close here, and the shop is right up here. It's just very close to everything here on the map. So yeah. So I believe that's what I'm actually going to do. So those pie tunnels will make us eventually some profit. So I don't know yet what's the best thing to grow in those pie tunnels, but I'm sure by looking at the price list and what we can actually grow in that in those pie tunnels, we'll be able to see what's the best produce to grow. Let's go to field 23 and let's just get this job done. Okay, and that's that job done. It was great. It was a very small job. It doesn't take too much fertilizer to complete. And we will collect our wages there now in a moment. And let's see what we're going to end up at in this episode. I believe it's about 7,500 or 8,500. Let's have a look and see. Let's go here. No, it's not actually. I overestimated. It says lower under 7,000, 8,000 I mean. Yeah. Not bad. Okay, everyone, that's where we're going to leave for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.